Oh. Maybe I should start the game. Yeah, I'll do that. Ooh. Very unprofessional of you, Leto. Not having the game started. Anyways, hello, I'm Leto Enchanted, and I am your fighting game VTuber. I play fighting games and RPGs that consist of fighting in it. And today we're going to continue playing the King of Fighters. Why? Because it's a good game. And if you're here to watch it, I pray for your soul. Because you're probably going to cry seeing my gameplay. Sorry. That being said, let's get on with the game. What are we doing today? Not entirely sure. We're probably going to play a story mode, and we're probably going to play some trial modes. Sounds simple enough, right? I think so. I think so. Yes. What's happening? Why doesn't it want to play? Did I plug? Don't tell me. Of course. Of course. There we go. Such a boomer moment. Can't even plug in the remote. Alright. I'm feeling pretty confident about playing Billy Kane's trial mode. At least move up a notch on it. Right? Alright. In the meantime, we wait because my computer's a potato. It runs on potato juice. Stupid computer. Look at it load. It loads the way my heart pushes blood through my veins. Very slow. Alright. First move. Very simple. It's heavy punch, half circle forward, low punch. Very simple. See? See? Alright. A little bit more difficult. Heavy punch, half circle forward, low punch. And then, what the hell is that? Okay, okay. Then two quarter circles, and then low kick. All right. If I remember correctly, you have to do this really fast. Ow. All right. Hello, Vish. How's it going? I hope your day is going well. I'm doing okay. I thought I was gonna take a break and then not stream till like maybe next week. I actually had a little bit of free time, so how much free time? I don't know yet. Maybe until my wife tells me, "Hey, get off the computer and come help me do some chores. That has yet to happen. And I'm happy about it. I'm good. I'm good. You're asking me, hey Leto, how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Again, I hope you're doing well. How are you, my friend? There we go. Got it. The trick is to stay calm and not rage out like the way I usually do, which is quite often. Which says, it's nice to hear. You're doing quite good because you know it's Friday. Well, my Fridays is my Wednesday. And it sucks. And my Saturday and Sundays are Mondays and Tuesdays. Which is all screwed up. People usually say, oh, Mondays, right? Mondays are great for me. It's my Saturday. But then they look at me like a weirdo. What is wrong with you? Nothing. Some people just don't have the weekends off. Vish says, Leto, the anti-Garfield. Yes. Yes. That's why my hair is orange. That's not why my hair is orange. I don't know why I said that. I like Mondays though. Have you ever read the early Garfield comics? They're drawn very, very weird. It took quite a while for him to evolve the way he looks now. With his chubby belly and his weird potato-like feet. Well, not like potato feet. He has like weird eggplant feet. But it took a long while. The first Garfield comics doesn't look like Garfield at all. It looks weird. You know how you have your days and you just have your rants and you look at something on the internet and you have to know everything about it? Well, I had that moment with Garfield last week. I was like, you know what? Let me see how Garfield started off. He started off poorly. He had no humor. And I don't think he ate lasagna either. See here. It's heavy punch. And then forward, down, forward. Kick. Heavy kick. Ooh. Ooh. Gotta figure this out. I did it earlier. Okay. Okay. Vish says, I think I saw a later version of Garfield. When he became famous for a while. And then started becoming marketable. Like starring in the credit card ads. I also saw the Garfield movie. Well, you, my friend, saw what Garfield looks like now. Wait, the Garfield movie? The Garfield movie was horrible. It had like Bill Murray as Garfield. I didn't like it. I like Bill Murray, but I didn't like him as Garfield. Because Bill Murray, he's like known to be like a party animal. He starts the parties. And Garfield is like a lazy fucking cat. He doesn't want to party. He doesn't want to be around anyone. He just wants to eat lasagna and just sleep in his bed. It's the complete opposite of Bill Murray. Fish says, but besides knowing that he hates Mondays, loves lasagna, and hates Odie, I don't know anything else. Well, that's you pretty much summarized Garfield today. Fish says, and somehow the movie gets a sequel. I never seen the sequel. Why would I? I was disappointed with the first one. And I don't think Bill Murray starred in the sequel. They probably didn't pay him enough. Or he probably hated the role. Who knows? Ow. Let's see here. Okay, I think I got it. Yep. Oh, come on. That was it. That was it. Well, at least I thought it was it. Fish says, well, thank Garfield didn't get into politics. I hate the right. Goes back to sleep. I don't know. I don't know what politics Garfield has. But if anything, he'd probably be like right in the middle. That's... Oh, come on. Let's see. You know, my day was interesting today. When I went to work, well, obviously, you guys know where I work. I work at an adult video complex because I have to make money. So I work there. And I did my shift. It's all hunky-dory, it's all happy. And then towards the middle, we buzz people in during the nighttime because it's not a safe neighborhood. But today, I guess it was raining pretty heavy and it took out the cameras. So I had to use my eyes, and my eyes aren't that great during the nighttime. So I had to look through the door. And someone knocked on the front door. I was like, okay, looks kind of normal because I can see part of his face. That's a good sign. Whenever they're hiding their face, that's not a good sign. I saw part of his face. So I buzzed him in. He came in. I was like, oh shit. It's someone that I've kicked out before for stealing. Stealing like items from the store. I always catch him. He always gives it back, but it gets frustrating. But he came in. He's not starting anything, but I think he knows that he's not welcome. So he's like, I'm here to buy a soda. I'm like, alright, go buy your soda. He says, I'm here to use the restroom after he buys the soda. So he uses the restroom. And then he walks out. But then he blocks the front entrance to let customers in. But he just blocks it. Customers are like scared. Because it looks weird. And homelessly. And possibly smells. Not possibly. He does smell. You could just look at him. He was white. But he was like 3 shades of brown. Making him look Hispanic. Making him look like a taco. As Joe Biden would say. He was 3 shades of taco. So I opened up the door. I said, hey, get away from the front door. He says, I'm waiting for a ride. I'm like, well, wait for a ride away from the front door. And then he wouldn't say anything. He just stood in the front door. I was like, okay. I got better things to do. So I closed the door. 15 minutes later, after I did a little bit of cleanup, I said, you haven't moved. You haven't budged. Move. And he wouldn't. He's like, no, I'm waiting for a ride. I'm like, oh, okay. This is getting frustrating. I'm like, alright, bet. I closed the door. So I just called the police. And he argues with me once the police comes in. He's like, he's lying. The homeless guy is telling the police, oh, he's lying. I don't steal. I'm like, you steal all the time. It's just I catch you, so you never leave with the product. Anyways, he argues with the police. Police is getting frustrated. I'm like, what do we do? And then the police just comes in the store. I'm like, he's like, what are we gonna do? I'm like, you're the police. I don't know what do you mean what are we gonna do? I'm like, just shoot him. I mean, he kind of looked at me flabbergasted, like, shoot him. Like I'm like, shoo, skedaddle. Don't shoot him. Oh, just an incident that happens at work. Every once in a while, I do have to call the police, you know, for the customer's well-being. They're just crazy homeless people just roaming around. Anyways, I think he finally, like, the homeless guy kind of calmed down. He's like, alright, I'm just waiting for a ride. I'll leave once my ride gets here. He's like, maybe you can... The cop is like, maybe you can wait over there? Because you steal from this store? And he's asking you to leave politely. He's like, no, I'm just gonna wait. The cop eventually just like... I don't know what happened, but I had to deal with some customers inside, and I'm looking at the camera. And the camera, eventually, I could see like the cop just like jammed the guy. He just like grabbed him and jammed him into the squad car. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but I saw in the camera he just jammed him in the squad car. I guess he was so frustrated, he's like, fuck it, get in the squad car. It was kind of funny to look at. No, he didn't shoot him. No, not. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. That was my day today. It's always an incident like that sometimes. Whew. But yeah, that's what that was about. Just kicked out a homeless guy, caught the cops. Cops just put him in the squad car. That's it. Redfield said, did the cop at least kneel on his neck? No. No. And I've kicked this guy out several times. The first time he comes in, I was like, okay, it looks kind of dirty, but there's plenty of people that go to like a store after they work, like at a hard labor job, and I give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, okay, maybe he's just a hard-working dude because he's covered in grease and he smells like shit and he's sweaty. And then me working at an adult complex, he goes straight to the fleshlight area. The fleshlights. And I'm dealing with customers. And I lose track of him. But After I deal with the customers, I hear things opening. Like packages opening. And I already dealt with my customers. And then I go up to him. I'm like, you need some help? He says, no, I know what I want. And then I look in the ground. And there's like a, you know, like every thing has a sensor. So that way, when you walk away from the alarm, it goes off. I saw a sensor on the floor. And then he had the, I guess, the flashlight in his hand. He's like, I was thinking about buying this. Can you tell me how much it is? I'm like, I grab it, I take it. But then I also pick up the sensor that's on the floor. But he doesn't know that I know that he's trying to steal. So I grab the sensor, and I grab the toy, and then I do a price check. And the sensor belongs. Now I'm price checking, and the sensor belongs to the thing, to the toy that he handed over to me. I'm like, all right, bet. I had just walked the floor, so I know it's him trying to take off that sensor. So I walk back to him. I'm like, you need to get out. He's like, why? I'm like, because you're trying to steal. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, yeah, you are. You're trying to steal. I had just walked this floor. Floor was clean. You came to this area. Now there's shit on the ground. Now there's shit on the ground. You need to leave. He's like, I'm not leaving. At that point, I was just like pushing him. I'm pushing him. I'm pushing him like Link in the Legend of Zelda, where he has to push a box to solve a puzzle. That's the way I'm pushing him. Out the exit. And that was just the first scenario. It's always something with this guy. The second scenario was even funnier. Because it involved pepper spray. I'm trying to figure this out. This says, bruh. Bruh is right. Right, the second scenario. Why I didn't like this guy in my store. Second scenario, he comes in. This time he's wearing a different COVID mask. I don't like the COVID masks. If you're a guy that's still wearing a COVID mask, you're up to no good. Especially if you're in Texas. If you're wearing a COVID mask and you live in Texas, and you go into a store, you're up to no good. You're gonna steal something. You should have been vaxxed. I want to work. And everybody's saying, oh, you live in Texas. I want to work, so I got vaxxed immediately. I was one of the first ones to get vaxxed. And I think a lot of Texans already got vaxxed. So that's why everything's up and running. As soon as Trump said, hey, we got the vax. Texas was one of the first places to get the vax. I was like, bet. I'll get it. But anyways, this homeless guy comes in with a mask. Different mask. I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, it looks like the same guy. But I'm not entirely sure. Because it's a different mask. Because the last mask was just a regular nurse mask. COVID nurse mask. This second time, it was a mask, but it has gems on it. It's bedazzled. Like, I don't know, it was something pretty female-like. I was like, okay. I'm gullible. Maybe it's a different guy. He goes straight to the magazines area. And I'm looking on the camera. He's shuffling the magazines. And then he shuffles one into his pants. And then I tell him, hey, take that out of your pants. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Take that out of your pants. And it better be the magazine. And then he just walks away from the front store. And I block the entrance. I'm like, give me the magazine. He's like, and then he just pushes me to the side. At that point, I already had pepper spray in my hand. And then he just leaves through the front door and just immediately starts running. I was like, bet, I got pepper spray. And it's enough pepper spray to take down a tiny boar. And it shoots pretty far. It's like, I want to say, like 20 feet. And he's running, but like not good at it. So he's running pretty slow. So I just started spraying. As he's running, I spray all of his back, from the beginning of his scalp all the way to his shirt, all the way to his feet, as he's running away. I'm like, oh, he ran with that magazine, but I can tell you right now, he's not gonna be comfortable at all in this Texas heat. He's gonna have a free magazine, but he's gonna be covered in stuff like that. And I had one customer in the store too when that was happening. I go back in. Customer says, does that happen often? I'm like, I'm kind of scared if he comes back. I'm like, let him come back. If he comes back, he's gonna come back spicy. Customer kind of chuckled at me and continued shopping. That was the second time. Redfield says, the first time I went to an adult store was 10 years ago. Wow. You must be in your 30s. I was looking at porn. I was looking at porn DVDs. You mean prawn DVDs. You were looking at prawn DVDs and turned around to see gay porn right in my face. Yes. Yes. Everybody wants a job at where I work at, but then they neglect to know that we also sell that kind of stuff, especially if you're a straight dude. I thought it was a fun job. Like the first day, and then the second day, I'm like, this isn't what I expected. Redfield goes on with, a guy who is looking at them asked if I'd ever done it with the if I had ever done it with another guy. I ran out and never went to an adult store again. Yes. I wouldn't. The only reason I had got the job to begin with was probably like 15 years ago. I was down in my luck. Had no job, no apartment complex. I might as well been in the street. I might as well been living in my car. Yeah, I think for a couple of days I was. I was living in my car in between going to my girlfriend's house. But then also, I hate begging. When I was younger, I would hate begging my family for help. So I would just be in my car sometimes. But one day I opened up the newspaper and it said looking for hard-working cashiers. At a video rental place. I said, that's me. I go over there and found out it's a 24-hour rental complex. Get in there and it's nothing but pornography. The guy says, you're here for the job? You look like you're here for the job because you look scared. I'm like, I am here for the job. He's like, I'm looking for hardworking, experienced cashiers. I was like, I saw that you're looking for experienced cashiers. I'm not experienced. I don't know anything about being a cashier. But I am hardworking. He says, go here, go to this address, and get yourself an SOB license. and then come back and you got yourself a job. As SOB license is sexual oriented business license. I was like, wow, that easy? He's like, yeah. He's like, why hasn't anybody else gotten the job yet? He was like, you'll find out. Just go to the address. I go to the address and it's the police station. I go to the police station. I said, I'm here for an SOB license. And the policeman looks at me and saying, you don't look like you don't look like an exotic dancer. Like a what? He's like, are you gonna dance for me, little man? I'm like, no, I'm just gonna work at adult video complex. It's like, okay, alright. Whatever you say. So he does a background check on me. He's like, you look legit. Here's your SOB license. Come back, and I got the job. Been working at places like that ever since. Turns out the only reason people don't get the job is because everyone thinks an adult store is very fun and easy to do. So they think it's fun times. But as soon as when they go in there, they go to that address, and they're like, whoa. You know, obviously, when you work at adult video complex, you're gonna be some piece of shit person that's full of tattoos on the face, and you have piercings in your ears, and you think like, I can smoke weed, I can fuck on the job, I can do this and that, and no one's gonna give a shit. I can sleep on the job. It's gonna be a fun job. No. So they probably went to the address. They saw the police. They're like, what the fuck is this? I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. Why would I go in there and get an SOB license? I don't even know what that is. So they probably just say no. Never gonna get this move down. Bitch says, laughing my ass off. Well, that magazine is unusable now. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna want it ever again. He can have it. Bitch says, laughing my ass off. If he comes back, remove sunglasses, he will come back spicy. CSI music plays in the background. Yeah! Exactly. He's gonna come back spicy. I love that. I really do love that. My wife used to watch that show all the time. And then I never would watch the whole show, and I always just like see like the first 5 minutes. And then I would guess like the catchphrase like he's gonna say. And I would guess like most of them right. He's probably gonna say this and that. She's like, shut up. And then he says it, and then goes, yeah. I'm like, see, I already know how the episode's gonna fucking end. Mike Walters, how's it going, my friend? Thank you for stopping by. He's saying, Leto, I'm dropping by to like, share, and say hi. Thank you so much for even coming by and saying hi. I really appreciate it, my friend. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Rethiel says, right after that, I got into my crawled into a fetal position and cried. Yes, sometimes it is like that. It's weird. When you're a straight guy and you get hit on by another dude, it's not right. Vish says, Leto is certified SOB. Certified son of a bitch. Certified sexual oriented business license. That's what it means. But also son of a bitch. Refuel says, face tattoos and piercings are absolute no fat material. Right? It's weird. I don't understand these kids. Everyone's getting a face tattoo. And, and people are accepting it. I don't understand. Like, guys are coming in, face tattoos, and they're loaded, I'm not sure if they're drug dealers or they put makeup on and just do a normal job. But people are accepting it. I don't know. We had standards back in our day. This says, first 5 minutes of CSI Miami are the only ones that matter. Yes. Why would you watch anything else? Mike Waters says, tonight's episode of the Mike Stand, I will be covering comics that went on in March of 1939 from Dell and Centaur Comics. Dude, you're getting a Dell Comics. Does anybody remember that? I'm fucking old. I'm old that I know that commercial. Dude, you're getting a Dell. You say that now, and they're like, dude, you're getting a Dell. I'm getting a fat female singer? No, you're getting a Dell computer. Shut up. Redfield says, it's still no fap, even if she has huge bobs. Yes. Ah, darn it. So close. It's hard for me to do any combo. A couple of weeks ago, I slept wrong. And I don't like using pillows when I sleep. So whenever I sleep on my side, I use my hand. I use my right hand and I use it as a headrest. It's the most comfortable thing ever. But one day, like last week, going on maybe 2 weeks, I do it and I wake up and my hand is completely numb. My right hand is completely numb. I don't feel anything. Then as soon as I wake up, I'm slamming it against things, trying to get the blood flow going. I'm like, how long has it been without any blood circulation on my hand? I'm slamming it, and it took like at least 30 minutes for me to get my feelings in my hand. But it hasn't been the same since. And my thumb, my right thumb, it hurts just to grab a soda. I would like to say that I hope that's the reason that my thumb hurts. I hope it's not a weird reason like maybe I had a fucking stroke when I slept. Yeah, that sounds terrible. But I like sleeping on my hand. I like sleeping on my right hand. But that, I don't know what was wrong with it, or maybe I slept on it wrong. It's just like, my thumb is useless. Tell me to give you a thumbs up, you're gonna ask me to have pain. Hopefully it heals. Yeah, I'm slowly trying to do a little exercise. It will. But my combo game hasn't been as fast. My button mashing, I mean. Anyways, how is your day, Solid Redfield? It's been like 2 days since I last saw you. Any interesting things happen to you? Sometimes you mention you go to work. What do you do for work? You're probably like a legitimate, normal person. You probably work like at a good, wholesome job. Maybe a UPS, maybe some construction job. Something with honor. Sorry. Solid who? I'm sorry. You reminded me of an old friend. I'm at Redfield. Vish says, Chris works at Sex. Sex is in the store. Redfield, it came to the wrong place. Because I have so much issues remembering things. But I'll try my best, Redfield. I'll try to keep it confidential. Don't think it's me, being an asshole. I just forget a lot. It's an issue. I'm trying to work at it. Ah, come on. Ah. Oh, so close. Bish says you need to do some brain exercises and eat almonds to boost memory. I eat almonds all the time. It's like my favorite thing to snack on. I buy like these 18 bags of, what do you call it? Katsu. I'm looking at them right now. Can't read that far. It's like Katz's trail mix. It has pretty much all almonds with raisins in it. That's my go-to snack nowadays. Love them. But it hasn't helped with my memory. Refio says, because I use waifus for my profile picture, a lot of people assume I'm female. Come on. There's nothing wrong with that. Just... Sometimes you gotta act like a female to get all those simp subs. But I do need to do some sort of memory exercises, I guess. Maybe I need to read some more and stuff. Do something educational, I guess. Not just watch people stream all day. This says you can get free money from Discord mods using that pro. Yes, Vish understands. He gets it. You can. I had this one friend, a really close friend. I never met him online. I mean, I never met him in real life, but I met him online. I used to do this. I used to work with Blender a lot. It's a free 3D software, and we both be part of this group. We're both part of this group. And you know, when you're playing the game, you gotta select a female. You just gotta, and that's what I did. I like dressing up my character as a female. So I use that as my profile picture. But he would ask questions, in the Blender group. Like, how do I make this 3D object work in this game? And he would. I was like, he looks smart. I don't know, something about me. I could just look at someone. I'm like, he's asking the question very professional. And I think I know who this guy's, the way this guy thinks. I think we'll get along just fine. So I asked him a little bit of questions like, hey, maybe we can work together. He's like, sure. And then I'm still in my female form in the game, and he's still in his guy form. And for the longest, like, I think like 6 months into the conversations that we had, and we're helping each other out. We're learning this Blender as we go together. Like, we're a team. For like 6 months, he thought I was female. I don't know how it came up. I guess I think he was talking about. He's like, I really don't. Oh, that's what it was. Because we wanted to work on adult 3D items for this game, and we did make some stuff, and it was selling. It was selling pretty good. And then he wanted to like make a 3D a 3D penis. He wanted to make a 3D penis, but then he was asking for help from me. But then he felt like very, very shy about it. I'm like, I say, why are you acting a little different around me? We made items all the time. He's like, because, you know, I'm making an adult, I'm making a penis, and you're a female. And I'm like, what? It just never came up. I'm like, I'm a dude. I'm a dude. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm a dude. It just never came up. And but ever since we just find it funny. He just found it funny. And then the more we know each other, the more we joking. We're actually like became best friends. I'm like, what went through your head? Like every time we had a, he's like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were a chick, and I think he's like, if I got to know you and you're actually a woman, I would smash. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, well, that's never gonna happen. Because, you know, whenever a guy talks to a woman and they get along, you're just going to think about it. You can still think of her as like a nice professional woman, one of your peers. But then you're also going to think like, well, it'd be nice to smash. Even if she's ugly. Just because it's a natural thing to do when you're a guy. You just want to smash. Fish says, the man knows men make the best women. I mean, because I was just talking professionally. We're both figuring out this 3D program. And we're just pushing out 3D assets like crazy. We're so much, you know, on point. In that group, we pretty much started. At that point, we're just like giving other people advice. They're like, no, you should be doing that. And then eventually, we kept getting our stuff banned by the moderator, saying, hey, you just started like 3 months ago. You shouldn't be giving that kind of advice. Because apparently, in this game, people weren't supposed to know how to make clothes with Blender just yet. Only the moderators know how to make clothes for this game. And we just sort of kind of like winged it, and we made like some stuff that's clothes. He's like, how did you make that? He was asking both of us, how did you make that? We're like, well, we explained it to him. He's like, that's not how you do it. You're gonna be breaking eventually when the game gets updated, it's gonna break. They're like, yeah, but it works now. It works now. And people are buying it more than your stuff. Eventually, the group eventually closed. I just found it funny. Me and him continue being the best friends, and it's great. Redfield goes on with Yan Nageshi, the Syrian Kagura artist, actually is female. I can't say that I know that anime or manga. It wasn't even a good design. It was just like a basic pair of pants. And like a basic top. I think the only thing we did was we just transfer assigned weights to to like the basic mesh of the default. Cause like the game provided you with defaults, body types. And all we did was just pretty much transferred an assigned weight to that. But the moderators are like, how'd you make that shirt? I'm like, it's not even a fucking shirt, dude. Well, this is me and my friend were talking. I'm like, he's like, how'd you make, the guy said, how'd you make that shirt? I'm like, we just transferred assigned weights. That's all we did. He's like, you're not supposed to do it that way. You're supposed to weight it yourself. Or something like that. You're supposed to weight paint it. Something. But me and my friend were just laughing at him, saying, it's not even a fucking shirt. All we did is just fucking delete the head, the arms, and the pants area. The chest became the shirt. I'm like, it's not even a shirt. But this moderator was like fucking impressed by it. Nothing fucking special about it. But he's like, that's a shirt. Just getting all butthurt about it. It was hilarious. That's how you know you're doing good, when people hate you. So close. Fish says, bare chest makes good shirts. In the world of Blender. Who knew? But you know what I mean. You know, like if you join it, it's kind of like the people that mod things for like a video game. You know, you just grab the basic design from the video game and you just delete the head, delete the arms, and you just paint whatever on the chest and you just sort of make a shirt out of it. Nothing special, but the guy was fucking getting butthurt over it. Come on, dude. He was acting like it was like a special thing that only moderators can do. He's like, you can't do that yet. We haven't taught you it. I'm like, we don't need it. Me and him figured it out already, dude. No secret. And he was keeping it all secret to like the other moderators. We weren't moderators, but we figured that out, and we're just like helping everyone out in the group. They're like, you want to know? This is what you do. My friend made a tutorial. He just put it on blast, and everybody was doing it. So like everyone was making clothes out of this fucking free program. It was great. Hmm. Fish says, hell yeah, dismantle the hierarchy by making unauthorized shirts. I just found it funny. We eventually like caused like the group to like stop. I'm pretty sure they made another group, but it was funny. It was fun just trolling the group just by helping people. But I can understand why he was angry. He had his own blog. And I think you had to be like a member of his blog. And he was like charging people for money to be on his blog. And then you'd be able to find out his secrets. I don't think I'll be able to do this one. Well, that's why they call it practice, right? I warmed up a little. How about we do another story mode, right? Let's train. Vish says, oh, okay. You're disrupting his income. But the guy he made it seem like he was helping everyone. He would help. But whenever, like making a hat and then making like a cane or something you hold, or something very simple, right? Like, anybody could do that in 3D and then upload it into like a video game. But when it came to like the special stuff, like clothes that would bend with your body, and he kept that a secret. You would have to, you would have to pay up. And we're fucking with his business, I guess. Nothing could be hidden forever. Nothing is forever. It's not. Things come to an end. Sad, but true. Vish says knowledge shouldn't be hidden. No, it should not. If anything, I think we did people a favor. I like to say when we helped them out, they probably surpassed me, which is great. Because right now, my mind is a potato. It runs on potato juice. It's not good. I do everything to try to learn something now. It takes forever. Like the only reason I'm able to do what I'm doing right now is because of COVID. It took me forever. Forever. Who do I want to play? Athena? I don't think I played this team. I don't think I played this team. Screw it. We're gonna learn Athena so we can play a little bit of our story mode. I think I'm getting sick. Yes! I asked a lot of people. from everywhere. I took a little bit of here and there, but it's a lot of. I, I asked questions. I never got help personally. I asked a lot of questions here and there, but I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I pretty much took that same way I learned to 3D model a bit, the same way I'm tackling being a whatever the hell I am now. And right now I'm bad at it. And when I started back then doing what the selling 3D assets, I was bad back then too. I was like, ah, oh, this is fucking horrible. Like, that's supposed to be Hello Kitty. It looks like a circle with knives in it, but the knives were whiskers. It was horrible. I'm like, I don't even like Hello Kitty. Why the fuck am I modeling this thing? Nothing made sense back then. I just wanted to 3D model something easy. I guess I thought Hello Kitty was easy, and it wasn't. It was horrible. I couldn't even. It was hard. That was like one of the first things I did. What is that? Air? Okay. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's annoying. I love it. Oh, that's annoying. I love it. I think I did the Hello Kitty thing. I did the Hello Kitty thing. I was like, that was difficult. It sort of did look like Hello Kitty. And then I was like, I need something easier. And then I moved on to Kirby. I did Kirby. And that was hard. that was hard. Because I had to texture it. And whenever I slapped the face texture on it, I'm like, why does it look like all lopsided? I'm like, I had to figure out how to UV map just so I could get the face texture just right. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. I love it. Look at that. You don't even have to jump. She just does it. And then she could do it as she's jumping too. Okay. You got the basics. Half circle back. Forward, down, forward punch. Half circle kick. Half circle kick, but in the air. Okay, okay. Let's try. Cycle ball. Cycle ball? Then the kick. Oh, okay, that's where she reflects like projectiles back at him. Okay. Hey, but does it hurt people when you get close to them with it? Yes, it does. Cool. That'll come in handy, I guess, sometime. Oh, and then this in the air. Let's do it with the heavy kick now. Ooh. I've seen people use that move. Like on tournaments. And it looks like if performed on me, I'd be angry. What is that? That one is nearby. Half circle back and forward and then punch. Okay, let's try it. That's something I won't be able to do. Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to get close to an enemy to do that move. Projectile project? What is that? Sidekick teleport? Okay. Try that. I don't know any of these other characters' moves because I always stick to the same person. It's always Kim, Luong, and K-Dash. Oh. Not really a teleport. It's just her like going super fast forward. Psychic teleport my butt. Bunch of lion shysters. Alright. Oh, okay. Half circle punch. What? Oh, half circle forward? Okay. Whoa. Huh, okay. Redfield says, all I do when I make gaming videos is just enable the streaming function on the console. Well, sometimes simplicity is good. As for you, I imagine there's people that just want to watch the game. They don't want some VTuber talking over their game. They're like, get to the fighting. That stupid VTuber. Nobody wants to see that sometimes. Nobody wants to be my friend. Play the game. And you at least play the game. And you play it pretty good. Without interruptions. That's why I always felt guilty watching your stream. I would always make my dumb jokes. And I could tell that sometimes you're frustrated. Like, fuck, this guy's saying something. I have to type back. And you were typing back and it would kind of like slow your game down. I feel bad for that. I'm sorry, Redfield. Redfield says, it's not true, Flamenco. It's not true. Redfield goes on, I don't even have the equipment to do VTubing. Yeah, nobody needs it. I don't have the equipment to do VTubing, really. I only have a laptop. That's what I have. I got a laptop and a phone. That's all I need, I guess. So simple. Everybody's buying head mounts. And then when they take off their head mounts, their head's all mushy. And it has holes in it. Like, you wore that helmet too long. Your brain's soft. My head's still intact. Redfield says, I don't care if you're 5'3", I'll still just slap the shit out of you, fucker. Doesn't he say 6'3"? I'm 5'3". You know what happened the other day? I think one of you guys mentioned that Flamenco was watching some kind of weird porno. And I was thinking about Flamenco like back a couple of months ago. Watching some kind of weird... I think his like porn history got leaked. And then I was looking at it and I think he was into like boys love. Which is like... Is it like the Futa stuff? I honestly don't know. If he was like Futa stuff... And it's hentai, I think it's perfectly normal. Because it's like a Fuda having sex with a normal woman. It's like watching straight porn, I think. So I imagine that's what his like hentai stuff is. I'm like, okay, that's normal enough. But then there's also like some boys love stuff in there. I'm like, okay, that's a little weird, but you know, more power to him if he's into that. But that was a couple of months ago. I think a couple of days ago, other stuff got... Did other stuff get leaked? Because I think he's back. He's back to being a topic. Flamenco. I think he like said something that he's gonna be logging off for a while until stuff calms down. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, I thought it was just from a couple of months ago. I didn't know it was like a couple of days ago. Vish, if you're wondering, Flamenco is a YouTuber, but he also VTubes a little bit with a weird dog avatar, and he just pretty much makes fun of people online and internet. But I guess people found out stuff about him and they made fun of him. So I guess it came back at him. But that's what happens when you make fun of people on the internet. It's gonna come right back at you, right? Refio says, Ethan Ralph's best friend is a Mexican white nationalist who likes gay... What? What? Wait. Let me read that again. Ethan Ralph's best friend is a Mexican white national... That doesn't even make any fucking sense. How can you be a Mexican white white nationalist who likes gay cat boys? Are you talking about... Wait, are you talking about Nick Fuentes? I don't know the complete lore about that guy. So I'm learning as I go, especially with dude Redfield telling me this. Redfield goes on with Ralph leaked it to throw off attention of the grape allegations. Ah yes, Ethan Ralph. I think he's a grapist. But the only way to know if he's a grapist, if he does a test, and if he has AIDS, that means he raped someone with AIDS. Which, there's no win-win there, really. It's just karma coming back at you, baby. Refio says, Crows of Judgments. Best friend, Mr. Sin accused. I don't know who Mr. Sin is. I think I know who Crows of Judgment is. But best friend, Mr. Sin, accused Flamenco of being a pedo. Being a pebble. I meant to say pebble. Anyways, Mr. Sin accused Flam of being a pebble. Flamenco and Ethan Ralph were friends, but Flamenco cut ties with Ralph's decline started. When Ralph's decline started. Yes. I was never... I never knew Ethan Ralph's... when he was at the... I guess I never knew him at his highest. I just know him at his lowest. Poor guy. Wait, fuck that guy. If that allegations are true, fuck that guy. I guess he deserves everything that ever happened to him. Vish says dog avatar. Oh. He's one of those, alright. Maybe. Maybe, I honestly don't know. He just like VTubes in this cute little dog avatar that comes free with the software. No effort involved. I guess he's just using that as mask. Yeah, if he's gonna dish it out, he needs to know how to take it. Yeah. Yeah. But I guess he's taking it well. When it comes back at you, you just soak it in and you take a step back. But the internet never forgets. When you're coming back, you're well rested, and it's gonna still continue happening. I think. Redfield says Nick Fuentes is Mexican. Okay, so that's that's the guy you're talking about. So that's the gay white nationalist. He looks a little white to me. He must be mixed or something, or maybe he's one of those like pure blood, those pure-blooded Spaniards, those pure-blooded tacos. Redfield says the Brit who beat Ralph's ass in Portugal probably should get an AIDS test. Well, he probably should. Oh, because he got spit on, right? Okay. We just figured out Athena. Athena's pretty easy to figure out. Okay. Oh. Her super special is kind of hard. Usually every other special is like a half circle and then full circle back. This one is half circle, half. Usually it's a quarter circle and then half circle. But her moves is half circle, half circle. That's a little bit more than what I'm used to, but we'll try it. We'll try it. Is that it? Was that? That's it, I guess. Okay, that was easy. Nothing special. It's Athena. Come on, get on with it. Get on with it, Leto. What's the next one? Oh, there's more to it? Shining Crystal Bit Cancel. Okay, we'll try it. Ow! Okay. I don't know. I don't understand how that cancel part works. Oh. Oh, you hold it down, I guess. Interesting. Oh, that's not the move at all. I don't know what the hell. I don't understand that shining bit cancel. I don't understand that. I'm never gonna use it anyway. Athena, you're garbage. I don't like you. Puh. Puh. Puh, Athena. Redfield says, coincidentally, Ralph's decline starts after he recorded Chris Chan's being arrested. Was that it? It was him passing the torch? Yeah, it was. I guess it was. Wasn't he wearing a very similar shirt to Chris Chan? When Chris Chan was getting arrested? Okay, now let's try her Climax Super Special move. This one should be easy. Adorable. Very cute. Aww. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty cute. Redfield says, yes, he was wearing Chris's classic red and blue polo shirt. Well, I guess yeah. It's like pretty much Chris Chan when he got arrested. His spiritual energy sort of floated Ethan around. What's that? There's a saying with the Chris Chan, like his worlds are happening. I know it's a joke, but it's when his worlds are colliding and it's happening. You'll probably figure it out, Redfield, before I do. That being said, let's go ahead and member select and figure out this next team member. Alright, we got Athena, Mai. I think I got Mai down. My Miss American Pie. With the fan throwing at people, people gonna die. For good old boys are sipping whiskey and die. Give it up. The dimensional merge. Yeah. So his body needs to. It's like Heaven's Gate. Chris Chan is like a force of nature, an entity, spiritual entity that needed another disgusting vessel. He's like, I'm gonna be arrested. His spiritual grossness needed another body vessel, and he chose Ethan Ralph. Bitch says, "Oh yeah, good times. Show her run." Man of culture, Vish. Yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see those. Water bears jiggle. Water bears. That's not even. Is that the thing? Water bears? Yeah, those water bears are tardigrades, right? Let's see those tardigrades. That's fucking stupid. Let's just see her tits jiggle. Let's see those big old mama jammas do their thing. Water bears. My goodness, look at the way they design her. No woman stands like that when she's ready to fight. My goodness. How am I supposed to focus like this? There's physics. This is joy. Look at that. My goodness. I had this game a long time, but sometimes you just gotta appreciate the small thing, the huge things. Reptile says, guess Maggie-chan was actually... Wait. Guess Maggie-chan was an actually entity who possessed Chris. Who the hell is Maggie-chan? There's so much story. I still need to finish that documentary that you showed me. I think I got to episode 18, but there's so much more. It's like this guy like tracked down all of his fucking life. It's crazy. I think I watched it up to 18, and then I skipped a bit because, you know, I have a life. But yeah, there's so many other things that I've just skipped. I didn't see. Rethio says, with Bob's like that, Mai doesn't have much choice. Yeah, right? Yeah, you're right. She's standing like that for a reason. That's why she's... You see her hand right there? She's kind of like putting it towards her back. She's like, her back hurts. That reminds me. You know, me working at a place like that, an adult complex. One of my favorite actresses that I used to watch was called, her name was Siri, because she was very natural. She was very thick. She was thick with like 3 C's. Thick. She was very thick, and then she had a huge eyes. She has some huge minds. I would like watch her stuff a lot, like for free since I work there. No paying memberships and stuff. I'd watch it. You know, it's great. But then she just stopped doing stuff. And then a couple of months ago, there's a YouTuber, Chrissy Mayer. She's also a comedian. She's very funny. For a woman. For a woman. She's pretty funny. Because women aren't funny sometimes. But she is. She was interviewing Siri. I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, my lifestyle, my work has collided with the streams I watch. She is interviewing Siri. I'm like, what is going on? It's like someone's trying to get my attention. I don't know what's going on. There's someone in the fourth dimension moving things around like Interstellar, as like when Matthew McConaughey was moving shit in the fourth dimension trying to get his attention for his daughter, from his daughter to fucking read a watch. I felt like someone was doing that for me, saying, let's move this pornography here, and let's move that pornography there, to get Leto's attention. And it did, but I don't know what they're trying to say, but that's what they're doing. And then I was like, that's Siri, but something's different. Something's different. She got a breast reduction. They took off her tits. She took them off. I'm like, I didn't find her so pretty. But I'm pretty sure she did it for a good reason. I'm pretty sure she did it for a good reason. Maybe her back fucking hurt. But I don't understand. She was always on her back, so like, why would it hurt so much? This says her posture will destroy her back when she reaches old age. Maybe that's why Siri did that. Redfield says Maggie-chan was one of Chris Chan's Sonic OCs, who he believes has real and married too. Huh. Redfield says Hitomi Tanaka. Is she the wait, obviously she's the Japanese woman, but is she the one with the big naturals? I imagine so, I guess, since we're talking about boobs. This says breast reduction. No, what kind of monster would perform a crime like that? A monster? I don't know. Yeah, you're preaching to the choir, my friend. Once I saw that, I was confused. I'm like, well, what's happening? Was the creature from the fourth dimension that was moving things around, trying to get my attention, saying, "Hey, you know what? Boobs, bobs, and vagines is not everything." And I think they're right. After all, you know, I'm married. I shouldn't be looking at bobs and vagines all the time. Redfield says, yes, Hitomi Jacob. Yeah, I think then I definitely know about her. What is this? What move is this? In air? Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, that's kind of cute. Let's pause that. That's kind of cute. I like that. Never use it, but I like that. Okay, kick. What kind of kick is this? Oh, I like that. That's a good low kick. What is that? What symbol is that? In air near corner? That's asking a lot. Alright. Oh, she has a Vega jump. like a wall jump. Oh, okay. Target combo? What symbol is that? I don't know what symbol is that. Close by? Okay. Let's try it. I don't understand. That's a high kick. That's a high kick if I ever saw one. Jesus Lord. Lord. Thank you for making this game. Alright, here we go. We're going to her special. We're doing her specials now. Very simple. Okay. Quarter circle forward. Punch. Okay. Obviously, it's the fans. You know what? I think Mai has an OnlyFans. Get it? See? See? I find it funny. Alright. Alright, kick. Quarter circle kick. Very, very cool. Very I'll be spamming that a lot, quite a lot. Oh, what is this? Down, jump forward. I guess like down, jump forward, then punch. I hate moves like that. Makes no fucking sense to me. What is this? I hate moves like that. Oh. Yeah, she's pretty much Vega. She's like old school Vega. Hold down rubber. Redfield says she kicks high. Yes. We could all be so lucky as to kick so high. Vish says, ah, got it, got it. Let's see. Jesus. She jumps very, very far with that. I like that. Alright, this one looks... What is that? In air? Okay, this one seems simple enough. Let's see. Okay. It'd be good if you'll be able to do this move and then do this move together, but you can't. You can't. You can't have it like that, Metal. You know that thing you want? It won't be available to you because that would make your life easy and life's hard. Alright, let's move on to pretty much the daughter. Now let's do her super special moves. Very simple. I think we got it. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Oh, it's kick. Okay, it's kick. Not punch. Kick. And then I think she could do it in the air, right? No. Right? Yeah, she could do it in the air. I'm just not doing it. Because I'm incompetent. Yeah, there we go. See, okay. Got it. Alright, and then the last one. Quarter circle, punch. Very simple. What does this do? What does this do? Oh, okay. Nice. Alright, now let's go to her last one. Her climax special. Let's look at Mai's climax. If only it was actually her climax. Dirty. You're dirty, Leto. This one's simple. Let's do it. Let's do it. My goodness. He's giving me the vapors. Wow. Vish says, we need Andy for her real climax. Just like those stuff I watch. When I was younger, I'd read nothing but, like, you know those mangas where, like, obviously it's not done by actually SNK or Capcom? But I would watch, like, Chun-Li and Mai in situations that would never happen. Never happen in a million years. And I would just read them constantly. It was a great time. This was, like, back in the AOL days. I'll just, like, download manga after manga of it. I'm like, the internet's amazing. Like I had the internet like 10 years after it was a thing. Like after everyone was using it. And then when I got it, it's like I'm like towards the end of MySpace era when I got it. I'm like, the internet's amazing. Oh my god. You can download stuff on AOL discs? Get free internet? What's going on? This is great. And when you're trying to sign on to the internet, it's like, my mom would fucking slam my door to like get it. It's like, what are you doing with the phone? Whenever you're on the computer, you can never use the phone because it's either the phone, your phone works, or the internet works. It can't work at the same time. It's amazing how far we come along. What kind of bullshit thing was that? Like, like you can't use the internet because the phone's on. I guess we both share the same wire. I'm like, what the fuck? Strange times. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Yeah, next one is Yuri. Yuri. Isn't Yuri like lesbian porn in Japan? Not saying she's a lesbian, but her hair is mighty short. Just saying. Just saying. But anyways, back in my AOL days when I had internet and I would disable the phone to use the internet because that's what you had to do back then, I would download so much manga that would consist of Mai getting plowed by Andy. I'm like, she would never do that. Andy would never do that. Andy's like clueless about having sex. Which is kind of weird. Cause there's like a victory pose where if Mai wins against think in King of Fighters 99, if Mai wins against Andy, she shows him a baby, and Andy would get scared. I'm like, whose fucking baby is that? You just, I'm like, you like Andy because they haven't had sex yet. It's it's implied that she's chasing him, but they haven't had sex yet, right? Or they haven't hooked up yet. They haven't got married yet. It's implied. Or it's implied that they're trying to, like she's trying to win him over. But then she's showing him a baby. Like, what the fuck? Whose baby is that? Did you just fuck some dude and then have baby and then try to show Andy? Like, hey, you got a baby? I'm like, that's not gonna win him over. If anything, that's gonna make him go MGTOW. If you don't know what MGTOW is, bitch, MGTOW is a whole fucking area in the internet. You can find it on YouTube. It's hilarious. There's some things I agree with it, but then some parts are just funny. MGTOW, it means it's pretty much like the male. It's like men's version of being a feminist, but instead of being like all for women's right, all for women's stuff, it's men being all for men's stuff. It's called Men Go Their Own Way. If anything, like once Mai shows him the baby, like, what a whore. If I was Andy, I'll be like, that'd be my first thing. Like, whose baby is that? You're a whore. That's not my baby. I love that word. I love whores. I love saying whores. I'm sorry. I said it ever since I was a kid. I'm never gonna change. Don't try to change me. Whore. Alright. No, you guys aren't whores. I'm the whore. Alright. We got command list. We got forward punch. Okay. Oh. My neuron is activating. That's OP. For one penis. Alright, let's see here. Oh, she has a dive kick. That's gonna be annoying as fuck for other people. Not me though, because I'll be doing it. Alright. And then... okay. She has this kick. What the? Don't care for it. Alright, let's go to their special moves. Special moves. Special Yuri moves. Alright. Quarter circle punch. A Hadouken. Okay. And I imagine this is a Shoryuken. Which it is, okay. What is this? Quarter circle back punch. Okay. Don't care for this move that much. And then what is this? What is this? What is this? Sometimes I just like making fucking voices. It just scares people sometimes, like, whoa. Sometimes you just gotta growl. I think that's why people like metal music so much, because the growls, like, ugh. People are angry. They didn't get it out. Let's see here. Yeah, like I said, I won't be using that move much. This is in the air, I guess. And it's quarter forward while in the air, but with a kick. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's do it. Alright. Oh. I don't care for it much. This is close by. Half circle with the kick. Okay. This is something I won't be able to do because I'm never close to people when fighting. Oh, but I like that fucking pimp slap. Oh yeah, that's nice. This says little growling and uttering guttural noises. 24/7 ASMR stream for tingles and deep sleep. When? Well, when people watch this mess, I imagine. Reminds me of that Howard Stern thing. You ever see the Howard Stern movie? I know it's total bullshit, and I bet he lies a lot. But there's a part in the movie where like a woman calls. She's like, "I like the growl of your voice." He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Put the speakers on the floor, and I want you to sit on the speakers." And then he just starts growling over the radio, and then she gets off on it. I know it's total bullshit because his voice is fucking annoying. But they put that in the movie, and I hope you guys don't do that with my streams. But if you do, don't do that. Stop that. Yeah, I know. Go watch that fucking movie. It's called Private Parts? I forget the name of the movie. It has like Howard Stern in it. I think it's called Private Parts. Go look it up. 90s movies were great. I love 90s movies. It's just something about the 90s movies where it takes you on a journey from like the beginning of the journey and then there's an end. Like there's a literal end. That's why I like Bicentennial Man. Yes, we're going back on that. That's why I like Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams. And what's another movie I like? The People versus Larry Flint. That's another good movie. Had Woody Harrelson? I think it's Woody Harrelson. But that was a good movie too. I mean, Howard Stern's a tool now, but back then people just liked watching him or listening to him. What is it? Forrest Gump is one of those movies. Forrest Gump's a movie like that. Bicentennial Man with Robin Williams feels like that kind of movie. What other movie? Larry Flint feels like that kind of movie. That Johnny Depp movie, Blow. That was a good movie. That takes you on a journey from like a start to an end. That's a great movie. Plus, Penelope Cruz was fucking gorgeous in that movie. Something about women tacos. Jesus. Jill Biden knows. She knows. Let's see here. Alright, we got that. Yeah, we got that. We're not doing that. This is close by. That's the slaps. Slaps. This one is the kick. Let's see. Forward, down, forward, kick. Just pretty much a tiny. It's like a tiny hop. It's like she's like a mixture of Ryu and Akuma and Sakura. Oh, there's more to it? Jesus. Oh. That's it. Alright, let's go to the super special moves. Oh, she has 3 of them? Oh, she has 3. Let's do it. Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Oh. I'll have to remember that. And then this one is half circle back, forward, then punch. What's going on? Okay, I'm doing something wrong. Oh, it's it. What? It's forward and then quarter circle. Okay, let's try it. I don't understand how to do that move. Forward. Oh, it's forward and then half circle forward. Okay. Okay. Vish says, yeah, it helps in storytelling that 80s movies were long, like 2 hours long. 80s movies were okay. I feel like it's like every 80s movie, it feels like, yeah, it was long, but like the beginning of the movie, it always starts off fucking slow, like throughout the most of the movie, right? In 80s movie, it always starts off very, very fucking slow, and then like 25%, like the last 25% of the movie, they're like, we didn't do anything to like progress the story, and it feels like the 80s movie says, you know what, we need to add a montage, just a montage of the character progressing like within 5 minutes, and then we'll end the story. Like, we'll just slow it down, and then the last quarter of the movie, we'll just do a montage and end the movie. But in the 90s, I feel like that was a good era. Like, there's no montage. It just takes you on a journey throughout the whole movie at a nice pace. And now, the movies we make now are like fucking 3 hours long. Fucking long. Have you seen the Batman? That movie sucks fucking balls. It was long. I didn't like it. That was a horrible movie. Go see the Batman with Robert Pattinson. Oh my god. They should have ended it once they fucking took in the Riddler. That's it. Like, wrap it up. Like, no, we gotta add a Katrina scene where the whole city goes underwater and Batman needs to save it so he can be a hero. Nah, that's fucking annoying. I don't need that. That was annoying to me. I didn't like that mess at all. Have y'all seen the Batman? Maybe you guys liked it. I didn't like it. That thing was garbage to me. It was fucking long, man. I had to pause it like 3 times. I paused it like 1 hour in. I'm like, fuck, man. It's just so fucking gloomy and depressing. The suit looked like it fucking... The suit looked annoying too. Like, who's into this kind of Batman? Like, the only person that's gonna be watching this Batman is like fucking gay dudes that are into twinks. Like, this ain't no fucking good Batman. Bitch says, nope. I have only seen the Christopher Nolan trilogy. The Christopher Nolan trilogy was amazing. I love that movie. Those were great. All three of those movies were great. The first one, with the Scarecrow, I think the bad guy is that actor. I think he's in Peaky Blinders now. That guy is great. You love to hate that guy. Because you love to hate him because you know he's a bad guy. You just look at him. I'm like, look at him. So you can just look at that actor and say he's up to something. And you don't know what, but you just know. You just know not to fuck with him. I forget the name of that actor, but he's great in everything he does. I think he was in the beginning of Tron, the Tron Legacy movie. I think the second Tron, the new one. And they showed him at the beginning of the movie. Like, I guess the main character was talking to like the CEOs of fuck, I can't remember. Well, of his dad's old business, and that same bad guy who was Scarecrow and in the Christopher Nolan movies was in the boardroom. I'm like, oh, is he gonna be the bad guy? This is gonna be a fucking amazing movie. And he wasn't the bad guy. He wasn't the bad guy, did it? They just showed him in the first like 5 minutes of the movie, and then that was the end of it. I was very, very disappointed with that. I love that Tron movie though. It was still a good movie, but I was very disappointed that they didn't utilize him as being a bad guy. They should have at least made a third movie and make him a bad guy, but they didn't. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. This is getting me angry. I'm angry. This says, laughing my ass off. Specific demographic you mentioned for the Batman. Yeah, because I work in this kind of things, and I know all kind of weird fucking words that I shouldn't know. It's okay, because my wife knows all this stuff now too. When she first started working there, she didn't believe me. Like, why are you using such weird fucking words to describe dudes? I'm like, you don't understand. These guys are fucking weird. Like, that's a bear. They're like, that's not a bear. That's just a fucking hairy dude. And she's like, and then I point to that young guy. I'm like, that's a twink. That's just a young guy. I'm like, that's a beaver. That's just a guy that barely has any hair. Or some shit like that. Redfield says, I prefer anime over movies. I prefer anything that gets my attention, and it's hard to do nowadays. It has to be really good. I've been trying to watch The Boys. I think I got to like the 3rd episode of The Boys. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Yeah, when I first heard beaver, I'm like, that's a weird word to describe someone. Wait, did I say beaver? Is it beaver or some weird? I'm pretty sure it was a beaver is a fucking word to describe a gay dude or something. Or maybe I'm thinking of a cub. I'm thinking of a cub. Is it a cub? I honestly don't know. Maybe it is beaver. Back then, I used to think gay was gay. I had no idea that there's a fucking subgenre of being gay. Of being gay. I was like, that guy's gay. Look at him. He's wearing fucking pink and singing Barbie Girl. That's totally gay. Simple, right? Or if you see some guy, like, that's gay porn because that guy's doing that to that guy. But I had no idea that. Like, no. He's like, oh, you're gay? He's like, yeah, but don't get it wrong. I'm top. Like, what's the difference? He's like, I like being the one giving it to the gay guy. I'm like, but that makes you gay, too, right? He's like, yeah. I remember having this conversation with someone. He's like, but that's gay too. He's like, yeah, but it's not as gay. I'm like, no. I'm trying to justify it to him. I'm like, no, that's just as gay. Cause you're if anything, you're doing it to him. Just definitely don't join the Cub Scouts around some gay people, I guess. This goes on with Jesus Christ. I was happier yesterday knowing beaver meant a girl's beaver might mean that, but I'm pretty sure it means something else and some kind of weird fucking thing. A cub? They says a cub? Oh man, it's something. Something. Tops are a different breed. Sure they are. Oh, you know what's funny? You want to see a gay angry guy? Just like you have a gay friend, right? Like, and then you say, "Hey, I know a gay dude. I think he'd be just right up your alley." And then you try to hook him up with the gay dude. They usually would get angry, and he calls you back. He's like, "Why'd you do that?" Like, what do you mean? I'm like, you described you like this, you know, like he has my friend has a preference. He's like, why'd you do that? I'm like, you say you like big black dudes. He's like, yeah, but he's a bottom. I'm a bottom. Like, okay, you know, flip a coin. Maybe one of you guys can be top. He's like, no. I'm like, he's like, no. Apparently gay guys, you know, they hate other bottoms because they figure they're just competition. Well, that's the way he said it. That's the way I was taking it. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry for hooking you up with another bottom, dude. Bitch says, weekdays, I talk. You can straddle me on the weekend. Some people are like that. Bitch, we call that hetero-flexible. That's a Jack Murphy reference. Go look him up. Go look up his lore. It's fucking fascinating. It's like a whole story on the internet. People just make fun of him like crazy. It's hilarious. Go watch him. Yeah, right? Flip a coin. Do each other a solid or flip a coin, you know, like. This is what some gay dudes can't have what they want. Because they can't compromise. Alright, we're doing team Athena. Mine. Oh my. Yuri. We're doing Yuri. We're not doing her, or we're playing her. Doing her in my dreams. Alright, we're skipping this because the story's always the same. Redfield says there's gays called versatiles. And they take turns. Yeah, there's that. But you know there's gonna be like one gay dude who just like has a hard time finding there's probably a bottom, right? There's just a gay dude who's just completely a bottom. But he's having a hard time finding a top, right? Right? So he says he's versatile, right? Just to find someone, you know. So whenever, like, oh wait, so he has to, I guess he has to compromise, but the other guy's like, the other guy's the bottom too. So I guess whenever he's giving it to the other bottom dude, he fucking despises him. He secretly probably hates him. He's like, man, you motherfucker. That could have been me. Oh, darn it. God damn, Angel, you look gorgeous. Too bad I have to wreck you. Jesus. Got it. Dang it. What's that move? I forgot her move. In the air? Okay, okay, okay. Fish. Sorry, Fish, but it's true. Ah, come on, man. Come on, Cronin. Ah, darn it. Oh, come on. What? Get away from me, you monster. You Kira ripoff. Yeah, that's what I get for throwing it 3 times. Well, 1 time, shame on you for not blocking. Do it 2 times. Shame on you because you're an idiot. Do it 3 times and you hit me. Well, that's what's gonna happen. Oh Lord. All right. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ah, darn you, Kula. Este Kula. What's her slap move? I'm gonna slap her. Okay. Hold still. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Stop it. She got knocked the fuck back.
All eyes are on the winner of that fierce fight.
My goodness. There's no ice anywhere in my flames. Wow, look at that. My goodness. It's just, look at that. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop looking at her.
Select order. Your next challenger is Team Orochi.
That's the other team I beat. They were hard to play. I did not like playing those guys. Team Orochi. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody likes you guys. I don't like you guys. Right? She is hella cheetah. Jesus Christ, Chris. Come on, Chris. Please, why you gotta hit me? Please. Oh, what? Oh, did he just moonwalk me? You don't moonwalk me. I moonwalk you. Jesus. Okay, get away. What? Get the hell out of here, Chris. Get out of here. Nobody needs you. Little Justin Bieber twink. Ha! That word came back. Alright, here we go. Ugh, Jesus. Come on. Oh, fuck, okay. What is that move? It wasn't Psycho Ball, but it was another thing. It's like a tinier Psycho Ball, but stronger. Project Psycho Shoot. Okay. That wasn't it. I don't understand. Okay. We got Psycho Ball, and then there's Psycho Shoot. How do you do Psycho Shoot? I thought that's how I'm doing it. Oh! Wait, that wasn't it either. It worked though, I guess. I'll take it. Sure me, whatever evil you and your zombies are cooking up, we'll stop it. If her thickness is evil. Well, I think I'm evil. Jesus Christ, look at those things. My goodness. Alright. Ah, darn it. Alright, sure me. Oh, that's it. See, yeah, that's the move I was talking about. It's nice Psycho Ball, but it's not concentrated. Oh, Jesus. Shermie, stop. Stop, Shermie. Stop. I said stop. Sorry, Shermie, I told you to stop. You didn't stop. Oh shit, you're still alive. Get away. Ha 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 ha.
They absolutely thrashed their opponent in that match.
You got bested. One day, I really hope that you guys can forget all the scheming stuff and enjoy something, apparently. Alright.
Select order.
Shunei? I hate Shunei. I call him icy hot. Because one hand is hot and the other one is cold. Icy hot Shunei. And Metin-kun? He's the guy that's always sleepy with a pillow. He's just on Xanax. A lot. Benimaru? I got nothing against Benimaru. Benimaru's amazing.
Your next challenger is Team Hero.
Let's skip it. Look at this guy. Not your usual get up today, I see. Oh right, you practice Kung Fu. Bahikwan, right? So what's the difference between that and I call you something? Oh, I butchered that. Well, that's simple. It's oh, she's just as dumb. But you can try to figure it out with a fight.
Round one. Ready? Go.
Hello, Karen Davis Films. I see you there, my friend. Vish says, ah, the hero team. A weird pairing. Well, the hero team is very weird. The fact that they're the hero team this year, I don't understand it. Karen Davis Films goes, ah, finally. The chat was blocked for me for some reason. What? You'll never be blocked. You're never blocked in my heart. That's for damn sure. Karen Davis Films says, hello, everyone. Hi, Karen. How's it going? Oh, that was pretty gay of me right there. It's fine. We're all gay for Karen. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Don't run at me. Ooh. Oh, he blocking. Got him. Haha. Was that a no, it wasn't. I was about to say, was that a perfect? Was that a perfect? Karam Days Film says, hello, V. How are you? I'm good, Vish. I mean, I'm good, Karam. Just here killing up time. I actually have a little bit of energy. And usually I have chores to do, but the wife hasn't said anything, so don't wake her up. Don't remind her. Jesus Christ, don't remind her. Ooh. Ah, darn it. Oh, no good. Oh, I see. Hmm. Kareem says, "This is a treat. Seldom do I get the chance to enjoy Mr. Leto's King of Fighters stream on It's Saturday? Dude, it's Friday here. I'm forgetting you're on the other side of the world. Wow. Quick, tell me the lotto numbers. If only it worked that way, right? Oh, Benny. Benny being Benny. Always kicking my butt. Alright. We got some Mai. You can never go wrong with Mai. Oh lord, yes. Ow! That hurt. Come at me, bro. Got him. Oh, what? 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 I used my bar. Isn't that cool? Benny, stop. Stop, Benny. I don't have any bars. Stop it. Benny Mar. Benny's acting like I stole his hair gel. Stop it. Stop. Stop, my friend. Jesus, you're gonna kill me. I'm supposed to hit women? Oh. I think Benny might be gay, because he just beat me. Oh. Karen goes on with, oh, sorry. Haha, it's almost midnight here. I forgot. It's an early evening on your side of the world. Yes, yes it is. It's morning time. But it's actually my evening for me because I get off work. So right now I'm just like chilling in the morning time, but it's actually my evening for me. If that makes any sense. I hate working nights. By the way, I love your voice act. What voice acting? I'm not voice acting. This is the way I talk. In this game. So extreme. Thanks. Thanks, my friend. Jeez, that's pretty cool. When I talk on the phone, people usually think I'm a woman. That's a good compliment. I'll take it. Ugh. I'll take it. That was a poor fight, but I'll take it. I won. You really know how to flatter someone, Benimaru. You've replaced Benimaru with Kareem. You really know how to flatter someone, Kareem. Kareem goes along with, no, not yours. Of course, your voice is gangsta. I meant the characters in the game. Oh, okay. Mine is garbage. I took the compliment. Now I have to give it back. I shouldn't have taken the compliment. Jeez. I was accepting of it. I was like, yeah, I guess I'll take it. Nice compliment. Nobody ever gave me a compliment that much. But you said the game. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Story of my life. gave me false hope, my friend. Oh, my hair looks nice today. What? Thanks. Thanks. It's orange. It's orange. Alright, let's skip this because it's always the same story. I'm doing pretty good. I haven't lost yet. I mean, they're kicking my butt most of the fight, but I barely win. But usually I do lose by now. Kareem says, ha ha ha, mine is orange too. Celtic ginger. Really? Like I said, for the longest, I thought you were Mexican or Spanish or something. Yeah. I don't know, something the way you talk has like a nice Spanish kind of flair to it. Even if it is kind of like it just has a Spanish flair. Bitch says orange like Garfield. Yes, but I love Mondays because that's my day on. So it's like, yeah, like Bish said, I'm anti-Garfield apparently. Instead of eating lasagna, I throw it away. That's how anti-Garfield I am. I'm just joking. I wouldn't throw it away. I'd eat it out of the trash. The pig. There you go. That's the move. That's the move I want. This guy's very aggressive. He just kept coming. No, it's not online. I'm just playing the story mode right now. If it was online, I'd be losing all the time. Like when you see me dying a lot, you're like, "Is this online?" Yeah. I'm online. Jesus, come on, Leona, stop. Leona, stop. You need to stop. She's angry at me. Leona's just angry because she's like she's a sleeper agent. And she's never really had a childhood. Stop, Leona. You need to relax and play a video game for once. Oof. Well, that was a waste of meter. Wow. Kareem says, ha ha ha, thanks. A couple of Latin friends say I look South American. You do. Have you ever did one of those 23andMe's? Don't do them. But maybe they'll track down like your blood. Maybe you're part of something else other than like Celtic. But yeah, don't ever do those 23andMe's. It's just a way for the government to like track down your thumbprints and blood type. I'm paranoid sometimes. I need to stop being like that. I'm always so negative. Ah, he just tackled me. Ah. Ikari warriors are kicking my butt. More like Ikari beta. Wow. Oh, what? Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Ah! Got him. Ooh, I ended it with a blast. Don't tell me you survived. Oh my god. We did it, guys. We did it with those huge mommy milkers. You might be good at throwing, but it doesn't matter. Because I can't read that fast. Jesus Christ. Look at those mice. Alright. Gotta stop looking. Anyways, a couple of friends say you look South American. You cannot imagine how big of a compliment that is for a ginger gypsy. I always see that word thrown around, gypsy. What is gypsy exactly? I'm like, they gotta be something. They gotta be something. What is their race originally? They gotta be like, they gotta start somewhere.
This is gonna be a must-watch battle. Don't you dare blink.
Alright, it's Team Hotness versus Team Cuteness. Cuteness is me. Stop that. My goodness. Feet. Those legs. Her hair looks fascinating too.
Round one. Ready?
Oh, she's tall too. Jesus. Uh-oh. Ah, darn it. Nice. That's how you do a projectile. You throw it so they can hopefully jump over it, and then you'll meet them right after. Look at me, I'm trying to act like a pro. I'm not. Jeez. No. Get away from me. You beast of a woman. Oh, she feisty. What are these words I'm saying? Jeez. Uh-oh. That's pretty good. I took out two of their team, and I'm still on my first character. That's good. That's pretty good. Ooh. What? Uh-oh. Not good. Well, that's Vanessa for you. She's good. She's like a female Balrog. Or like a Dudley. Yeah, she's a Dudley. She's more of a Dudley. Oh! Fuck. Vanessa, stop. Stop, you need to stop. Oh. Am I getting angry? Yes, I'm getting angry because she's blocking. She shouldn't be blocking. You're just an AI. I'll take it. I'll take it. Player 1? Now you know that when you understand me, something, I didn't read fast enough to read it. It's okay. It's fine.
Select order.
Oh, wow. I'll be right back, guys. Let me go ahead and use the restroom real quick. You guys definitely don't set this place ablaze. Don't do it. If you set it on fire, I don't know what would I do? Okay. Okay. I'm back. Ow, ow, ow. I'm back, sorta. Alright. We're back in this game. Oh, good. No one set the channel on fire. That's great.
We're in the final act now. Who is going to claim victory?
All right. Team Art of Fighting. Now, let's do it. I really don't want to punch King in the face, but it's gonna happen. Gotta stop doing these fucking voices. It's making you crazy. It's fine. Is it loading? Or did it crash? Why not both? Story of my life. Okay, it's loading. Let me eat that loading bar. Oh, get the game started, man. My neck is itching. I need to crack my neck. Ugh. Man, King looks great in this game. Ah! No! She's throwing projectiles. Uh-oh. Come on. Ah, darn it. Ah! Ah! Uh-oh. He's evolving. Gotta stop playing games with her. Here's the king. The true queen. I thought that could make sense, but okay. Come on, throw something. You know you want to. Yeah, got him. Uh-oh. Nope. What? That was a waste of meter. I did not like doing that. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Come on, Robert. Come on. Robert, why? Why, Robert? Why am I trying to figure out these people? Why am I trying to figure out the competition? As if they're actual people. Oh. Oh. Let's do it. Come on. He just Shoryuken a regular Shoryuken blocked my super. Come on. Come on, Robert. Uh-oh. Going up against Ryo. Come on. Eesh. Okay. Oh, that was stupid. Okay. Oh boy, that's terrible. I'm doing terrible so far. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. When life gives you lemons, you squirt it in their eye. That's what I would do. Leto, you make lemonade. What? No. You squirt it into competition. When life gives you lemons, you squirt it in someone's eye. Especially if they're going up against you. It's the only way. The only way.
Select order.
Alright. My phone is telling me to go to bed. Okay, phone, stop it. I'll go to bed in a bit. A little bit.
Some kind of monster is attacking us.
That little Chinese sound did make me a little sleepy. You can tell by the way I'm blinking. Alright, let's do it!
Round one. Ready? Go!
Eesh. Uh-oh. He's killing me. Uh-oh. Lady, you need to stop. I know you're possessed by a demonic aura, but you need to stop. You need to think about others. Ooh. Oh boy, stop. Okay. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh. Woo! Bitch says, I ain't gonna eat before sleeping. Ain't gonna eat before sleeping. I got a little bit of food. My wife made some kind of curry. It's like a curry pasta, but it has shrimp in it and it has coconut. It's pretty much curry powder with coconut milk and pasta and shrimp. I got a little bit of that to eat. It's been in the fridge for like a day or two. So, he calls me the disposal, and it's time to dispose of that food in my belly. So I think I might do that. This song is hot. Let's do it. Damn it, how do you... How could she block? How could she block that move? You're not supposed to. You're the bad guy. You're supposed to get defeated. Goodness. She's all over the place. She's like Blanca. I don't like her. She's toxic. Why is she toxic? Bitch says shrimp pasta. That's original. But with curry. I never tried curry that much. And coconut milk? Get out of here. I tasted a little bit of it. It's pretty tasty. Yeah, don't get me started on Blanca. I hate Blanca. He's... Ugh. Ugh. Come on. Ooh. This isn't good. I'll take it.
Stellar fight! These two know how to rumble. Winner!
Karen Davis Films goes on, ha ha ha, Blancana. Ragagagagaga. Oh, tamaragagagagaga. Let's skip it. Okay, this is gonna be an ordeal here. Yes. She's a pain in the butt. David says, Blanca is the Street Fighter creator's favorite character. Ah, well, I hate him. I hate me some Blanca. I do not like me Blanca. Blanca leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I don't like her. Alright, wish me luck. This is the final boss. It's gonna take at least a couple of tries, that's for dang sure. Come on. Come on. Come on, Otamaraga. She's over here playing whack-a-mole with me, with her hair.
An exciting bout from round one.
Karen Davis film says, "Good luck, group. You're gonna need it." Dead man walking. Yes. Ugh. Come on. She thick though. Well, Tamaraga's thick though. Just saying. She is though. Uh-oh. She's doing pretty good. That's what I get for being cocky. Hey! What? Oh, you're supposed to stay there? Oh, what? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on!
They absolutely wrecked their opponent in that match. Winner!
Come on! Fight again. Almost had it. Yeah, you're right. This said almost had it. I almost had it. But now I'm gonna go ahead and do what do you call those things where you pretty much a handicap? I'm gonna add a handicap power gauge. Give me a lot of that power gauge. And make their life 50% hell. Alright, we're skipping that. We gotta play it safe. And not die. Dying. Oh boy, that's not good. I need to stop. Cut!
Player one won't give up that easy.
I'm fixing a holler.
Stand your ground.
Wow. Uh-oh. Doing pretty good. Oh God damn, I'm dying so hard. It's not good. And she blocked it. That's good. Alright, I was about to say Sakura. I mean, alright, Yuri. You're up. Is Sakura ripoff? Oh. Oh no. That's why I twitching from the angry, how angry I am. No! I picked the wrong one! Picked the wrong one. You might as well kill me. There's no way I can... No way I can beat it regularly. Well, maybe. Well, she's actually doing a pretty good job. Wow. Wow, she's an idiot. Oh, that's what I get for talking. Oh, okay. Just when I thought I had confidence. No. Ah. What's going on? Uh-oh. I don't know what's happening, but the AI's retarded. And I'll take it. Uh-oh. Oh, why did I stop doing the thingy? Why did I stop doing the thingy? It was working so well. Well, at least I can end it with a bang. Look at this. Otamaraga? More like Otama. Bye-bye. Get out of here. You are not welcome here, Otamaraga. You gotta love KOF bosses. You gotta time one move just right, and the AI feels like I don't understand, and it just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. That's all you gotta do. It goes crazy. You don't know. You don't understand. You just keep doing it. Keep spamming it. Sure, you'll probably look like an idiot for keep doing the same move, but can't argue with results. Wait, look at that. It says SS. SS. That's for super special. I'm super special, I think. I'm not sure if that's better or... But I'll take it. It's super special for me. Oro Tamaraga. You didn't know who you were messing with. Turns out you were messing with me. Me. Why did I get so fucking angry just out of a sudden? Ow! I just hurt my thumb. Ow! I can't even hold a fist. Oh, my thumb. We're skipping that. It's not the same. Here we go. We're going to the story. Whoop. Can in the trash. Great job out there, you two. We're the perfect heroines. Not because we do heroin. This makes the best Kyokugen fighter, actually the best fighter, period. Okay. Yes, you're right. It's wonderful that we won. But there's something I have to confess. The King of Fighters tournament wasn't the real reason I contacted you both. Well, what is it, Athena? I wanted us to form a pop group. Oh, a pop group. That's my dream. A pop group? Gotcha. A what? I took the liberty of putting together a martial arts themed pop group. For a tour, I guess? Limited time only. Just only imagine doing with this. I couldn't imagine doing it with other members. That's why I sought you two out. Sorry for the misunderstanding. Okay. I mean, I can't say I saw that coming in a pop group. Sounds great. Nice judgment you got there, Athena. Yeah, 3 babes, awesome dancing, amazing singing. We're gonna set the world on fire. Thanks to the both of you. Let's make the whole world smile. Aww, he just wants to make everyone smile. Gotta give you credit, Athena, for owning this specifically. For owning in specifically. Yeah, but you know, why would you pick me and mine? Well, big old bazongas for one. I bet Hinako, mine, and Momoko, any of them would have jumped at the chance. Well, can you imagine the onstage pyrotechnics, the legendary Maisha? That's true. She's nothing but fire. Then there's Kaioken Master Yuri, who can break block. Yeah, that's true. The crowd would go absolutely crazy. That kind of performance. That's true. Woo! Woo! I'll explain everything in detail. Of course, singing and dancing is the main draw. But this time around, we have to turn it up with the charm. Mai is the master of flame. That means firing. Ooh. With Shinrai's ninjutsu, we can present ultimate flaming hoops. Oh. Is that all the ninjutsu means to you, Athena? Do we look like a circus to you? And Yuri, you do a bungee jump, sons. Bungee cord. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Trying to break 1,000 board. Wow. And I know that you're thinking, do we have permission to use Kaioken style? Don't fret. Your father and I have already negotiated fees and rights to merchandise. Wow, she already like human trafficked, you know, from your father. Why does my thoughts always go into human trafficking? It's just, to be honest, I just like the word human trafficking. How can someone traffic another human? Oh, get me started. Well, picture the hearts of the audience with the performance of fighters, beauty and brawn, a concept of modern age. Okay, I'm with it. I wasn't sure at first. Kinsu was very much against it. Well, yeah. But Athena, whatever, I can't understand her fucking last name, I'm sorry. No matter how tough the performance might be, the professional never gives up. Plus? Plus what? Tell me. If Tor promises to bring joy and even to one person, then it's worth doing with all my heart. Oh, that's a sweet message. But I don't like the looks of this. Yeah, I'm say Athena. I know you put a lot of thought in. No, my Yuri. Road ahead may be tough, but god damn it, I suck at reading, guys. The point. The point of this is that Athena is captured him, and she's gonna force him to be in her group. We either like it or not. Mai's gonna be using her fire powers as pyrotechnics, and Yuri's gonna be using her strength to be a huge fucking Hulk monster of a person to break boards in front of people. The the end. Ain't that cute? Sorta. We'll let this play, and then we'll get to the secret ending. Which says, well, that's one way to win. It's the only way to win. It's the only way to win. Only. Is there a way to fast forward this? Get it on with it. No? There isn't a way to fast forward whatever. I thought there was. I thought there was. Beto, I think it's time for curry shrimp. Thank God, I've been going on for 3 hours? Jesus. Time sure does fly when you're doing nothing, I guess. Oh man. I guess we'll let this credit screen play. Alright, while it's playing, let's see what's in the news. I'm gonna go ahead and check the Twitter, because that's how everyone gets their news nowadays. Because who watches the news? No one. Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like Trump's first wife died. She died at 73. Wow, that's pretty old, to be honest. In this day and age, that's pretty old. May she rest in peace. I know she's an ex-wife, but she's still someone's mother. What else is in the news? Okay. Why is this trending on my Twitter? Apparently, lewd tubers is trending on Twitter. I guess it's kind of like VTubers, but they talk about lewd things. Lewd, adult things. So it's pretty much me, I guess. Oh no, wait. These lewd tubers have huge bazookas, and they're fascinating. And I should stop looking at this. Wow. Wow, okay. How do you do that? Okay. I definitely, that's not like me at all. Wow. Okay. What else is there? Big E is trending for some reason. I'm not sure what Big E is, but I'll go ahead and read it out for you. Oh, Big E is a wrestler. He's that black wrestler that's usually part of that tag team. He says he might not ever wrestle again. but he's happy with that probably. Well, good for him. Because wrestling ain't. I would imagine if you wrestle all your life, you're probably fucking up your body in the long term, to be honest. Have you ever seen an old wrestler? My god, it really catches up to them. Vish says, rest in peace, first wife. Yeah, right? I mean, I would imagine the first wife would be like the first time you would give all your love to someone. The second wife wouldn't really. I would imagine it wouldn't be all your love, you know, because you already done it to someone else. You're giving it to someone else. You put all your effort into that first time. So, yeah, rest in peace. Yes, Vish says, Big E Langston, yeah. There's talks that he might not ever wrestle again, but I think he says he might be content with that. More power to him, you know. If he retires young, that's a good thing. He looks like a very humble person, so I imagine he's like a family guy. Not the cartoon, but an actual caring person. Well, he might have fun being with his family, so good for him. Hope he heals good after his neck injury. Yes, part of the New Day tag team. Thank you, Vish. Yes, exactly. That's a very wild tag team. The fact that all the tag teams that I used to watch when it comes to wrestling back then, they're all like psychedelic and fucking high flying. They're throwing their bodies, putting all their health at risk. You know, like the Ed Hardys, Edge, fucking the Dudley Boys, and there's so many others. And then when it comes to the New Day tag team, it's like really they're not really using their bodies. They're just using their personas and their positivity when it comes to the audience. They're using their personality. That's great. Vish says, you need to keep your body in shape for wrestling for a long time. That's why Undertaker used to take cryo baths. Yes, that's true. I heard about that. The fact that he has to soak his body in fucking... Well, there's like this chamber where they just put, I guess... I'm not sure if it's CO2 or some kind of nitrous oxide. Well, nitrous oxide. What am I talking about? It's not like he gets in a room full of whippets. I know, that sounds freaking amazing and fun. But yes, there's a room where they get their body real cold so they can preserve their muscles. It's crazy. I've seen that. Let's see, what else is in the news? Ricky Martin. I haven't heard that name since like the early 2000s. What's going on with him? What is going on? What's the scandal? Uh-oh. What? Hold on. That's the weirdest. No. There's a scandal where what? Ricky Martin was with his nephew and abusing him. Then when he broke up with his what? This is no. What? This no. Let me look this up. Yes. He is living the vida loca. This is beyond loca right now. He is living the vida die. No. That's crazy. All right, let's go to Jesus Christ. All right, what's the news? Let's read it. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is the story. Ricky Martin could face 50 years in prison. God. After a new development arises in domestic abuse. Oh my God. Short after denying allegations made against him in a domestic violence restraining order that was filed in Puerto Rico, Ricky Martin's accuser has been revealed. Oh, Jesus. After the complaint was made anonymously under Law 54, I'm not sure what Law 54 is, known as the Domestic Abuse Prevention and Intervention Act, Martin's brother Eric Martin, I had no idea he had a brother, revealed the victim is the artist's nephew, Dennis Yadiel Sanchez, according to Marca, under the allegations made by his 21-year-old nephew. It is said that he ended a 7-month relationship with Martin and that the Tu Recuerdo singer, I guess that's one of his songs in Spanish, did not take it well, consistently reaching out to him and loitering outside his home. That's a weird fucking thing for Ricky Martin to fucking do. Okay. Sanchez added that there was a physical and psychological abuse that occurred during the relationship. The legal battle is set to begin July 24th. Oh my God, this is terrible but interesting as hell. Under Puerto Rican law, allegations of Jesus Christ. Allegations of incest are taken very seriously. Yeah, that's taken seriously everywhere. It's proven guilty. If proven guilty, the artist could be sentenced to 50 years in prison. Ricky Martin, 50 years in prison. Oh my goodness. The allegations against Ricky Martin that lead to the protection order are completely false. Okay, the allegations against Ricky Martin, this is a quotations. The allegations against Ricky Martin that lead to the protection order are completely false and fabricated. Representatives of Ricky Martin, that's what they said. We are very confident that there are true facts come out in the matter of the client. Ricky Martin will be fully vindicated. Oh, that's On July 4th, the Living the Vida Loca, Jesus, vocalist vehemently denied the allegations. So I will respond through the judicial process with the facts and the dignity that characterize me. Ooh, Martin wrote, because it is an ongoing legal matter, I cannot make detailed statements at this matter. Ooh, I am grateful for the countless messages of solidarity, and I received them with all my heart. That's not a good place to be in. Martin has not made any further statements. Well, he does deserve his day in court, I guess. But that's a terrible fucking story if it's true. That's a terrible story. Wow. Ugh. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the story. What? This is fascinating, just reading the news. Okay, obviously Johnny Depp is still in the news, and it's just trending. Johnny Depp won for good because apparently she tried to like go back in court, and the court said, you know what, you're still stupid and you're still wrong, and Johnny Depp is correct. Let's go on with it. Oh my goodness, that's a terrible freaking story about the Ricky Martin. Leaves a bad taste in your mouth. But yeah. Let me just turn off the news. That's depressing. Oof. Vish says that whole story came out of nowhere. Yeah, it did. It just you. I'm like, I had no idea that he's having disputes with like court and lawyers, and for this to come out, it comes out of nowhere. So whenever it comes out of nowhere like that, whenever a story comes out of nowhere like that, that means it's something that really no one on both sides wanted it to come out. That's the way I feel. They're like, this is very sick. We shouldn't have this out at all in the public's eye, because it makes Ricky Martin look bad, and then also the other side, it's just like terrible for the victim if that happens. And whenever that's happening, that means it's usually, it could be true. But time will tell. But whenever it becomes from the beginning, you just whenever someone says, "Hey, he did this to me," like immediately, like from the get-go, he did this to me, and that's why I'm suing him. It just comes off as a lie, kind of like the Jussie Smollett thing or the Amber Heard thing. Like those allegations are like so out of the gun from the get-go. But apparently this lawsuit is happening with Ricky Martin, and the fact that information comes out slowly, and this is one of the part of the information that came out slowly. That's why it came out of nowhere. It just sounds kind of sus. King of Fighters. We're playing King of Fighters. Jesus Christ here. Alright, this is a lot of fun. Nice talking to you guys. Solid Redfield. Not Solid Redfield. I mean, Chris Redfield. My friend, Chris Redfield. Thank you for stopping by. Vish, always a pleasure for you to be here. Cameron Davis Films, thank you for stopping by. It was a lot of fun. Mike Walters, always nice for you to like, share. This was a lot of fun. I know not a lot of people come in and watch the stream, but it's about quality and not quantity. And you guys are quality. Love you guys, and bye.